About 13 hours away from the official start of the 2022 NFL Draft, we're taking a live look at the city that never sleeps, Viva Las Vegas, where the draft is being held. It kicks off at 7 o'clock tonight. The Saints have 2 first-round picks. They're on tap to select 16th overall and 19th overall in tonight's first round. Of course, that could change. Our Saints analyst Nick Underhill says the Saints will likely make their decisions around those veteran players they already have.
I think the Saints window still is right now. There's still a lot of questions to answer to maximize that, but building around what they have, that 2017 draft and some of these older guys, makes a lot of sense.
There's so much to consider as the Saints look to build a championship team, and it'll be under new Saints head coach Dennis Allen. We're digging deeper into what tonight's selections will mean for the team. WWL sports writer and Saints Happy Hour host Ralph Malbrough is with us this morning. Ralph, first of all, great to see you.
Great to see you, Leslie, always.
And what do you think the Saints will do tonight? Okay, I think they're going to package those picks to move up for a quarterback, but it's not a great quarterback class.
Well, no. Well, first of all, we have to be on the ready because we have NOLA Sports Armageddon is approaching us. We have the Pelicans tipping off at 6:30, and the Saints are scheduled to be on the clock at like 9:15-ish, right when the Pelicans game is ending. Prepare yourselves for the Pelicans playing to win the game in the NBA to stay alive. It's probably going to go to overtime. We're probably going to have Pelicans in overtime and Roger Goodell announcing the Saints pick at the same time. Stay ready, kids.
Yeah, you got to get up the double screens and get ready. What do you think the Saints are going to do, though? So they have 16th overall and 19th overall.
Here's what I think they need to do. They already signed a player named Taco Charlton. So what does a taco need, Leslie? It needs sauce. So they're going to draft Sauce Gardner.
Okay.
And then they're going to pick a receiver named Jameson Williams at 19. Then they can complete the cool food names triple play. That's what they need to do. That's my plan for the Saints.
So you do think
they don't need a quarterback.
They don't need a quarterback. We don't need a quarterback, or you don't like the quarterbacks available in this draft class?
I don't like the quarterbacks available. They don't have any fun like food names. If they had a quarterback named Cake or Brownie, that would be good. I want fun food names that the Saints should pick. But seriously, they don't like the quarterbacks. That's what I've been told. And none of these quarterbacks, all the teams, Leslie, are hoping the quarterbacks get picked. So the good players fall to them. And I think if you're a Saints fan and you want a quarterback, I think you're going to be very disappointed and you're going to be frustrated because I think there's probably a 50-50 shot when the Saints pick at 16. None of the quarterbacks will have been drafted. So if you want a quarterback for the Saints, they're going to be there when the Saints pick, and you're probably going to be really sad because they're probably not going to take one.
Okay, but should they go completely conservative and get an offensive tackle? Because listen, you can get great receivers. Michael Thomas was a second rounder. Look at Marcus Colston. You can get those guys later.
Right. Here's the thing if you're a Saints fan, what you want. You want chaos at the top of the draft. You want teams like Carolina and Atlanta making bad decisions.
Absolutely.
But specifically, you want the teams ahead of the Saints to pick quarterbacks, defensive linemen, and pass rushers. Offensive linemen, the Saints want one, but there's only 3 really, really good ones that they like. So if those guys are gone, it becomes difficult. Here's a name to keep in mind. Charles Cross. The Saints really like him.
Okay.
But if they want him, Leslie, they're going to have to do what Mickey Loomis always does. Trade up. Start looking for the Saints to trade up at pick 7 and pick 10. Those are the sweet spots. I think they're going to move up, and if they move up to get an offensive tackle, it's going to be Charles Cross, and it's probably going to be in the 7 to 10 pick range.
All right, you heard it here first. And as you mentioned, it all depends on how those dominoes start to fall ahead of you. Ralph, great to talk to you. Thank you.